Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm conducting an interview for this animation challenge, and I'd like to introduce you to myself. My name is Terence Daniels, and I suppose I should tell you a little bit about myself. I've been drawing since I was 6 years old. In high school, I made the decision that I wanted to become an animator, and in my high school, my art teacher always told us that before you could do abstraction, you had to know the principles of realism. So the type of animation that I do has always been based in the skills that you would need to create animation that looked real, such as figure drawing and things of that nature, so that your skills would become solid before you begin to try and create things that are stranger or abstract, or that people would sort of question before they accept. And some of the principles that first started in animation were probably some of the most difficult to learn and catch hold of and make work. So I figured that the best thing that I should do was to probably become as good a person drawing one drawing at a time as opposed to a series of drawings that make no sense and don't necessarily fit together. Some of my influences would be Chuck Jones all the way to H.R. Geiger, Wayne Douglas Barlow. I really enjoy a lot of the alien designs that they come up with and a lot of the ways that they express themselves in their artwork. A lot of animators like Ralph Bakshi. In any film that you see of his realism is just as good as his abstraction, and yet he's able to elicit emotions from those films. And of course, as everybody would say that they're influenced by Disney, he sort of started everything, and if you've been under a rock, you probably know that. I suppose my idea would be to try and get back to some of the roots of those old animation principles and try my hand at a little bit of abstraction and get away from a lot of the realism that I've been doing. And one of the ways that I think that would be good to get into that would be to use music. One of the first ways that animation was able to capture people's imaginations is they were able to combine the animation concepts along with music and create all sorts of wonderful animations that carried the rhythm, and the animation moved fluently with the rhythm, and people were able to look at that and they liked what they saw because the music was pleasing to them, and the animation at the same time was something that went right over the music. And so what I want to do is create something that is similar to that, similar to a symphony of music, but in this case it would be sort of a symphony of animation combined with music, modern day music that you would hear on the radio, not necessarily on the radio so much anymore as in people's imaginations, such as electronic music and dance music, anything that sort of lets people emulate the characters or empathize with the characters in their body movements and in the way that people dance. And so I would think it would be interesting to try and get some characters together that actually moved with music in abstract ways and also in ways that people can't achieve. To see something like that would be really neat.